Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 3, aka episode 1 of the NetherGrasp podcast. As always, not going to edit that bullshit out in the beginning, so it is what it is. The reason I say episode 3/episode 1 is because we don't change the whole thing again. Man. You know, I'm figuring this out as we're going. I'm learning. This is a learning process for me. It's just as much as it is a listening experience for you. So I'm not going to go back and delete the first 2 episodes. I'm going to keep them in the archive just in case one day if I ever get some kind of following, or if I ever get to the point where I have, a lot of episodes out, it'll be cool to go back and listen to my humble beginnings. But definitely not imagining myself as some gigantic podcaster in the near future. So, but nonetheless, I will not delete them. So, I adjusted the audio a little bit, so my voice should be a little bit louder, and there should be less background noise now. I know I got some feedback on that, so hopefully this one's a little bit better for you. But yeah, so what I mean by we're changing the whole thing again is this is just going to be like an open format kind of conversation podcast now. Things that are going on in the world, things that I find funny, things that happen in my day or my week that I want to talk about. And I'm basically using this as an outlet for me, and to explore myself and my thoughts and things that I find interesting or funny. And I just hope that a few people listen to it and get some kind of entertainment out of it. But at the end of the day, if I only have 2 or 3 views on my videos, my podcasts, that's not a huge negative thing for me. I'm not going to be too bent out of shape about it, because recording this is kind of just like a catharsis for me. This is just like a really cool thing to do, because sometimes you have these things in your head and you don't really explore them as deeply as you could. You have a lot of little bits of information or little topics that you're on the brink of exploring further, and you never do. So this kind of forces me to think about things a little bit deeper. So yeah, without further ado, I did want to talk about, since this just happened, not funny at all, on a more serious note, before we get into some other funny stuff, but I just want to extend my thoughts and condolences and all that out to the families that were affected by the shooting that just happened in Jacksonville. And the reason that this one really got to me is because I'm a gamer. Whenever these things happen, it's literally always sad. It doesn't matter where it happened at. And the fact that they were at a gaming tournament doesn't make it any more or less tragic, but it makes it resonate with certain people more. So to me, in my life, it is more tragic because I could picture myself there. A lot of times when something like this happens, like you hear about a shooting in France at a death metal concert, if A, you've never been to France, and B, you don't listen to that kind of music, you can't really put yourself in that situation. You can still sympathize and feel empathy and, try to put yourself in those people's shoes, but until something that really hits home for you happens, you don't really realize how deeply you could feel about these things. And this most recent one really got to me because it was live streamed on Twitch. I don't know if you guys know that. I wouldn't recommend looking up the videos of the stream because it's deeply disturbing. And unfortunately, I had watched a couple of them. But Madden is a fucking football game, man. These people were just there playing a game that they love, doing something they love, and they're laughing and smiling, and they're getting competitive, and that's a situation I've been in hundreds of, maybe thousands of times in my life, just having fun with friends, playing video games. And you don't ever expect something like that to happen in a situation like that. And people lost their lives, people that were there just playing a game, so I don't know. This isn't going to be a sad podcast where I talk about doom and gloom or anything, but I just wanted to put that out there and talk about that and at least acknowledge it, because it affected me. It ruined my week, and I really just wish that it didn't happen. And everybody that has been hurt or killed, or families that have been affected, really hope that they're able to move on as quickly as possible and find some kind of comfort. So anyways, yeah, how do you move on from that and go into saying some other stuff that you find funny, right? Kind of ruin the mood, right? Maybe we should have done that last. No. No, there's funny stuff going on. There's cool stuff going on, you know? Not everything in the world is awful and crazy. Football season starts soon, so I am super excited about that. I am a huge New England Patriots fan. Unfortunately, last year we got kind of fucking shafted by the Eagles, but, you know, it is what it is, baby. You know, Eagles are a good team. Got a good coach now. And fucking Nick Foles. Fucking Big Dick Nick. Had to come out there and ruin our dreams, man. Ruin our dreams. People love it, too, because they hate on Brady, man. Everybody hates on fucking Tom Brady. Like, leave him alone. Leave the man alone. He's one of the most elite athletes to ever step on a football field. Ever. Okay? Leave him alone. I just did my fantasy football draft tonight. Picked up some good players. Pumped for it. We all put in $30 at my job, so I think winner takes all. It's going to be winner takes all. So winner's going to get $220, I think. $210. I think there's 7 of us. Yeah. So that's going to be cool. And I play daily fantasy football during the season, almost every single week. I lose money most years, but I think that's a fun thing to do. It kind of puts, like, it makes the games feel more important. It makes it feel like you're watching something that actually matters. Because when you're just watching a game, it doesn't really matter who wins. It's just a game. But when you're watching a game and it's like, if this guy catches this ball, it's literally going to be worth $1,000. That's fucking crazy. It makes the game way more intense. It makes my Sundays pretty awesome. But, you know, you always got that chance to be a millionaire at the end of the day with those things. Won't happen. It won't happen. I thought it was going to happen last year. I thought it was going to happen the year before that. Doesn't fucking happen, but... yeah, man. Fucking Monday night, August 27th. I'm sitting here drinking a beer. Java Man Cometh. It is a coffee. Fucking delicious coffee stout. I think it's a coffee stout. I have to look it up. It's definitely a coffee something. Java Man Cometh. Let me look it up, so I'm not getting this information wrong. Yeah, it's an American style coffee stout, brewed here in Dayton, Ohio, which is where I am broadcasting this from. Good old fucking Dayton, Ohio, man. Heroin capital of the world, baby. What's up? Represent. I actually almost became a millionaire yesterday. Believe it or not. Yeah, I almost got one of them slip and fall lawsuits, baby. Tell you guys a story. I got off work at 4:30, and I have a routine, guys. I'm a super routine-oriented person. I get off work. I go to the gas station right next door to my work. I go to the gym. I work out. I come home. I walk my dog. And then I get on the computer and relax and, you know, do what I want to do for the night, like Netflix or video games or whatever. So yeah, I got off work, went to the normal gas station that I always go to. And now this is a really important part of the story, is that I go to this gas station like every fucking day, and I use their bathroom all the time. All the time I use their bathroom, okay? I'm friends with the owner. I know him very well. We're on a first name basis. He knows what I buy every day. And they have an out of order sign on their door, on their bathroom door, because they don't want vagrants or you know, vagabonds or, I don't know, fucking werewolves or something coming in and using their bathroom. So they have an out of order sign on the bathroom door just for, like, deniability purposes, just so they can say, oh, sorry, our bathroom is out of order, you can't use it. But I know goddamn well it's not out of order, because I asked the owner if I can use it all the time, and he lets me in there, and it's perfectly clean and functioning, okay? So right off the get-go, I know that sign's on there just so they have that plausible deniability. So I go in there, and there's a new guy working in there, and I've never seen him before, but he looked like the owner's son. I mean, they look very alike. And I say, can I use your bathroom? And he looks me dead in the fucking eyes, and he says, "Oh, the bathroom is out of order. The bathroom is out of order." Okay, and that's not a racial thing. That's just how it sounded, okay? Because you could probably guess that he's Indian. I didn't fucking say he was Indian, and I ain't making fun of him for being Indian. But that is the way that the sound came out of his mouth, and that is the way that I am now relaying it, okay? So I don't want to see any fucking comments about that being racist because he works at a gas station. It is what it is, okay? So anyways, he said, "The bathroom is out of order," he said to me. And I said, "Oh, well, no it isn't." And I kind of cracked a smile. And he looked at me, and he doubled down. This motherfucker doubled down, okay? I'm a paying customer. I have to pee, okay? Let me pee. He doubled down. He said, "No, sir. The bathroom is out of order. It's out of order, sir." And then I kind of just put my energy drink down on the counter, and I looked right back in his eyes, and I said, "It's not out of order. You guys have the sign up there to say it's out of order, so you don't have to let people use it. But I come here every single day. I'm a paying customer, and I'm friends with the owner, and he lets me use the bathroom. Can I please go pee?" Motherfucker triples down. "No, I'm sorry." Okay, motherfucker. You know what? Fine. I bought my goddamn energy drink and I left. I bought gas too. I gave these guys $28 that day, okay? $28. I can't fucking pee. Still mad. But so I'm driving on my way to the gym, and I'm like, okay, well, I still have to pee, so I guess I'll stop at the Burger King along the way. So I stop in the Burger King, and as soon as I walk into the Burger King, the ground was as wet as fucking anything that's wet. Name something that's really wet. It was more wet than that, okay? It's wetter than a fucking wet nap. And it's got wet in its name, alright? And I slip on the floor. Both of my feet somehow I don't fall. I don't know how I don't fall, but both of my feet both completely lost grip on the floor. But I'm in pretty good shape, and I'm pretty nimble, and I play a lot of sports and work out and stuff, so I'm not fucking bragging, but got pretty good balance, I've always had pretty good balance. So I was able to catch myself. So I kind of swallowed my pride a little bit. That little swallow that you do, that little lump in your throat, that little, I'm a man, that kind of thing. Because there was 30 people in line that all saw me slip. So it's whatever. So I went to the bathroom, I peed, I left. No sign, by the way, guys, important. There was no sign. So that was a motherfucking cha-ching. Daddy's buying a Burger King franchise. But I had to have good balance, on my way. I'm driving on the way to the gym. I'm just thinking to myself, fuck. If I had been out of shape, or had bad hips, or been older, or just not been paying as much attention, I got a payday coming, baby, right there. I'm not talking maybe not $1 million, but I think that Burger King and McDonald's and all those super rich franchises, I feel like they have lawyers pretty much on retainer that kind of just offer people lump sums to just not take them to court, because taking them to court for something like that hurts their marketing and their sales more than that publicity for them. It ends up costing them more money than if they were just giving me $10,000 or something, say. And Lord knows I could have used that, shit. If I had a time machine, the first thing I'd do is go back and bust my fucking head on that Burger King floor, I'll tell you that. I'd probably go back and invest in Bitcoin first, but just out of spite, I'm going back and I'm busting my fucking skull on that Burger King floor. Make no mistake. I would do it too. Yeah, so ended up being a decent day. I went to the gym, did some good workouts and stuff, so. Anyways, I don't know. What else was I thinking about this week? I want to make a movie but I'm going to have a really hard time getting the rights to be able to make this movie. Because it's kind of an already well-established intellectual property, Dora the Explorer. I think that Dora the Explorer should be a live-action, rated R series or movie. I'm thinking probably a movie and probably like a trilogy. But I would cast... Who would I cast as Dora? She'd have to be 18 for sure if I'm going to go with the plot that I'm thinking of. Because this is not going to be a kid's version of Dora, guys. I don't know who I want for Swiper yet, but Swiper is going to be the main villain. Like, just picture like how badass that would be. Like, just Dora's walking through the forest, going to grandma's or wherever the fuck she's going. She's got that little monkey with her, little fucking backpack. Swiper pops up out of the bushes with like a fucking Glock 9. He's just like, give me your backpack, bitch. She's like, Swiper knows swiping. That's number one. She has to say it 3 times. She says, Swiper knows swiping. He cocks the fucking gun. He says, I ain't playing. Give me a fucking backpack now. She says, Swiper knows swiping. That's 2. She doesn't have much time left. He puts his finger on the trigger. Says, you have 1 fucking second to drop the backpack or I'm gonna blow your goddamn brains out. She says, Swiper knows swiping. That's 3. That's the rule. That's it. So you fucking bitch. God damn it. Said Swiper. Drops the fucking gun and runs off into the forest. Right? And then she pulls out the map. I'm the map, 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 I'm the map. She's like, shut the fuck up, map. God damn it. You don't think that I know your name? How many times you gotta say your fucking name? That is the laziest song that I have ever heard in my entire life. That is lazier than half the fucking rap songs that are coming out nowadays. You want to talk about lazy songs? People make fun of that. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I. Yeah, that's a lazy song. There's all kinds of lazy songs nowadays. She got a big booty, so I call her Big Booty. Is this the standard to become a successful musician in our country nowadays? Really? Somebody sat down in a writing room and had a pen and a piece of paper, and they were trying to... There's probably fucking 5 or 6 college-educated people in a room trying to figure out a song that they could make for this show. And they're all racking their fucking brains, probably on Adderall. And one guy's like, oh, I got it. I got it, guys. I'm the map. 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 And they all just like, they just like stand up and start clapping. Like, you fucking nailed it, dude. Oh my god. That's genius. How about at the end, he exclaims it one last time, but in like a higher octave, letting you know that he's finished explaining that he's the map, but you better goddamn know who he is. Like, I'm the map. Yeah, we know. First of all, you're not even that good at your fucking job because you never seem to have detailed instructions. Are you a fucking map or not? Like, he's got like 3 points. First, we have to go through the mangled forest. How do I get through the fucking forest, dude? You know? Like, his directions are like, first we have to go through the haunted forest, and then we have to go across the troll bridge, and then we get to Grandma's house. Are you like, if you were a real map, you tell me which direction I need to take through the fucking forest. That's like if I pulled over and asked somebody for directions in like Fort Lauderdale, and I asked him how to get to fucking Michigan, and he was like, oh, you have to go through fucking Georgia. Thanks, asshole. Like, I know that. Which direction am I taking? How am I doing that? You know? fucking just pisses me off. That's why I think it needs to be rated. It needs to be rated R, and they need to take themselves more seriously. I'm not gonna lie, I want to see Boots fucking tear somebody's throat out or something. You know? I don't know, guys. I'm trying to do 20-minute episodes. That's where I'm standing at with this right now. It'll probably end up going a half an hour or an hour, but we're at 20 minutes right now, so peace.